It is a windy day here in Florence, Alabama. A good time to start the UNA Invitational first game for the Lions. Will feature the Titans against Detroit Mercy. This is AJ Good, joined by the legend in Andy Jones, as these two will get things going here on a windy and overcast Friday early evening. North Alabama been on fire to start the season, coming in at 15-3 through their first 18 games of the year. Started the season at 9-0, currently on a 5-game winning streak. And Andy, those only losses, well, to SEC teams, 2 of them were ranked at the time.
Yeah, they've just really done such a great job. Pitching-wise has been outstanding. They are combined a 1.84 ERA of the 3 pitchers, and it's just been amazing. And the hitting has picked up so much since last year, and I think they are tied for lead in triples and have the same number of triples as home runs. So seeing a lot of offense out of this team. Speaking of offense, 2 of their biggest stars grew up just right down the road in Lawrence County, Tennessee, and Briley Dover and Haley Jones. Haley Jones out of Summertown with a 4.68 average, 8 doubles on the year, and Briley Dover even a shorter drive out of Loretto, 4.24 on the year batting average and 4 doubles. They have really paced this offense. Boy, and Haley Jones just picking up where she left off last year was just so outstanding and just such a good leader. She's a senior this year and has had a great start to the season. And man, Briley Dover just doing the same thing. Just, a great combo of Tennessee girls right there.
You can definitely thank Ashley Cozart. She didn't have to drive far to recruit these 2 down the road.
Absolutely.
There. Well, they go from rivals to now teammates, and it's working out for North Alabama. Well, coming up next, we'll give you the starting lineups, and we'll have first pitch when we return on ESPN. And the 1-2. In there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. The Titans stram 1 in the top of the first. No scores. We head to the bottom half of the inning. It's next here on ESPN. 2 from Cowan. This one's sent in the right field, and that's over the right fielder's head. That goes off the wall. Jones will come around the score. Wheeler in the second, and the Lions lead it 1-0. A big 2-out hit from Laura Lee Wheeler. Scoring position. Like to get one, and right on cue is a stolen base attempt and thrown out by Shaw, and that one will end the inning. Good defensive play here on the stolen base attempt. Lions lead at 1-0. Got a chance to add to their lead when we return on ESPN. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Wilkins strikes out the side here in the top of the third. North Alabama with a 1-0 lead. They look to add to it in the bottom half of the inning next on ESPN. Next pitch from Kavanaugh.
Oh, nice
Sent
change.
High in the air to deep center field. This one's got a chance, and it is gone. Briley Dover goes yard for the 5th time this season, and the Lions lead it 2-0. First pitch, and that one is sent high in the air in the deep left center field, and that's going to one-hop the wall. Wheeler rounding third. Here comes a relay, and they won't throw. She will score another 2-out hit, leads to a Lion run as they lead at 3-0. It's a 2-2. And a soft line to right at Jones. Throws over first in time, and that
nice
line
job.
Out double play will end the inning. Some great defense there by the Lions. So 3 up, 3 down, the non-traditional way here for the Titans in the top of the 5th. UNA with a 3-0 lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Coming up next.
Bleachers.
It's one of my favorite promotions. As this one sent high in the air in the deep left field, a no-doubter. Wheeler goes yard to left, and the Lions lead at 4-0.
No doubt there.
Next pitch. Popped up high in the air. Charging in on it is Dover. She will make the catch, and that will end the game as the Lions pick up win number 16 on the year, knocking off Detroit Mercy 6-0. And our player of the game will go to Olivia Wilkins. 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, 2 walks, and finishes with 10 strikeouts, and had really good command of the zone here tonight, Andy.
She really looked great, and I tell you, we saw some really nice offense from this North Alabama team, as well as some good defensive plays, and just a solid start there by Olivia Wilkins.
Lions improved to 16-3 overall, while the Titans will drop to 2-10. So for Andy Jones, I am AJ Good, saying so long from Florence, Alabama, where the final score is 6-0 in favor of North Alabama. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. It's a beautiful day in Florence, Alabama. Day number 2 from the UNA Invitational. This afternoon, we got the Samford Bulldogs taking on the North Alabama Lions. AJ Good joined alongside the legend in Andy Jones. Well, on Friday, both Samford and North Alabama had themselves a day. The Bulldogs coming away with a pair of wins, 10-3 against Detroit Mercy, and also a 1-0 win over Louisiana Monroe. For North Alabama, 2 convincing wins, both over Detroit Mercy and Louisiana Monroe. The second one, run rule style, and both of these teams, Andy, looked really good in day number 1.
They really did, and we saw some great offense from this North Alabama team. Samford struggled just a little bit against Monroe, Louisiana, but got the 1-0 win. So I think we're looking for a really great game this afternoon.
One of the big stars for Samford in that first game was Olivia Shaw, the team's leader in RBIs and batting average. In day 1, had 3 hits, a home run, a double, and a pair of RBIs, and she's the big stick to look out for this afternoon.
She really is. A strong first baseman and just really does things at the plate for this Samford team.
And on the other side for North Alabama, the star of the day was Laura Lee Wheeler. Did everything but triple, went 5 for 6, a home run, a double, and a trio of RBIs in those wins over Detroit Mercy and Louisiana Monroe, and she was doing it all offensively and defensively yesterday.
She really did. Number 4 batter for the Lions, and just sprayed the ball all over the field, can go with power, base hit, just a strong hitter for this North Alabama team.
2 good offenses, 2 good pitching staffs. We got a instant classic on our hands here this afternoon. It's a SoCon-ASUN battle. We'll have the starting lineups and first pitch when we return on ESPN. Next pitch from Simon. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Simon will get out of the jam. The Bulldogs strike first in the top of the second. They lead it 1-0. The Lions will try to answer as we go to the bottom half of the inning. 1-2. Hammonds chops it right back to Partain. Nobody's there at first, and she will get an RBI infield single. As Robertson touches home, giving the Lions a 2-1 lead. 2-2. Hit high and hard in the air to left, and that one is gone. And for the 6th time this season, Briley Dover has left the yard. So 1-2 from Simon. Ground ball sent over to Jones, and she'll throw over the first. Squillaci will score, and the Bulldogs will take the lead here at 4-3 in the top of the 5th.
Good hit there by Campbell to get that run in.
There's a 1-1. Hit high and hard in the center field.
That's trouble.
And that is off the board, and we are tied. Hargis ties it up with a solo shot to deep left center, and it is 6-all here in the top of the 7th. Comes the 1-2 from Wilkin, and lined into the left center field gap. It's going to one-hop the wall. 1 run is in. Grounding third and scoring. It's a 2-run, 2-out double from Joy Hubbard, and Samford now leads it 8-6.
What a great piece of hitting. Great shot between center and left.
Here's the 2-2. That one's sending the left field a base hit. Hubbard rounding third. Here is the throw offline. She will score. And Squillaci with another RBI single.
Make some aggressive base running right there.
4 runs here in the top of the 7th, and it is a 9-6 Samford lead. Full count offering. This one's hit high in the air in the deep center field, and get out the tape measure. Long gone by Rouse, and it is a 9-7 game. 3rd home run hit here this afternoon by North Alabama. This one
that's another good shot.
And that one's going to get out of the reach of the left fielder and Hart. Davis rounding second. Rounding third. She's going to try to score. Here's a relay. It is not in time. And inside the park, home run for Davis. And it is a 1-run game.
Great hustle by Davis.
It's a nightcap here of the UNA Invitational featuring the Warhawks of Louisiana Monroe and the Lions of North Alabama. A good tilt here between the Sun Belt and the Atlantic Sun Conference here to cap off the night here in day number 1 here on Friday. Starting things off, Louisiana Monroe had a tough game against Samford out of the Southern Conference, a 1-0 loss. They were just a pair of hits for the Warhawks in that game. And Andy, I know that they want to get back on the right track here against the Lions tonight.
Well, they're a very good team, as their record shows, and to get that tough loss there early on today, yeah, they'd like to rebound from that for sure.
North Alabama started off the UNA tournament the right way offensively, getting 6 runs off 8 hits, a pair of home runs from Dover and Wheeler, 3 doubles in the offense, steady and consistent all the way throughout that 6-0 win over Detroit Mercy.
Just some great hitting, 8 hits in that ball game, and multiple base hits, and so they want to try to keep that going. This is going to be a tough team to get that going against, but they want to try to jump on them right here at the beginning.
It was a big game for Olivia Wilkin in the circle, a complete game, her 5th of the year with just 2 hits, a pair of walks, 10 strikeouts as the Lions got the shutout win there for Wilkin and company. Coming up next, we'll have the starting lineups and the start of the game when we return on ESPN.
Wouldn't be bad to lay it out on punt here either.
That one's in the dirt, and that one's going to get thrown away. And coming around the score is Wheeler, tying the game up at 1 off the throwing error.
Great job there, being aggressive.
Runner on second and 1 out. This one's lined into the right center field gap. That's going to roll to the wall. Boyette going to come around the score. Rouse in there with an RBI double, and the Lions take the lead 2-1. Here's a 1-0. That one is sent into left center field, and that one is dropped by the center fielder in Lippert. Rounding third and scoring will be Jones. Wheeler behind her. She will score. And a 2-run double there by Boyette makes it a 5-1 North Alabama lead. Here's the 0-2. This one is ripped down the left field line, and that's going to be fair. Rounding third and scoring will be Boyette, and back-to-back RBI doubles for North Alabama as they now lead it 6-1. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Good time for her first strikeout of the game. The Warhawks strand 1 here in the top of the 4th. Lions look to add to their 6-1 lead when we return in the bottom of the 4th. Or had a diving catch in the previous inning. That's grounded right back to Simon. Throw to Dover. Throw over to first. In time, a 1-6-3 double play, and that will end the top of the 6th. Great defense once again by the Lions here against the Warhawks. Take another look at it. Beautifully executed. They have a 6-1 lead. What could be their final at bat of the game? That's coming up next in the bottom of the 6th.